Now, fueled by the highly transmissible Delta variant, recorded global COVID-19 death toll has risen close to 5 million global-wise. If you look at the international level and in regards to the health awareness and the health risks abound, holding back a full return of normalcy. That is according to Gobinath noted, because COVID-19 and the second variant actually brought a very big challenge in terms of the different economies, brought to a standstill a number of sectors. Let's say the tourism sector as well. Many of them were put to an halt, and the IMF chief economist said that, noting that this risk that the economic prospects has increased and policy trade-offs have become more complex, saying that the modest headline revision for the global economy masks large downgrades for some of the countries. Now, if you look at the outlook for the low-income developing country group, has darkened considerably due to worsening pandemic dynamics, as she furthermore said, now stressing that the dangerous divergence in the economic prospects across countries remains a very big issue and a major concern ahead of the financial year 2022-2023. Now, meanwhile, Gobinath said these divergences and other consequences of the great vaccine divide and large disparities in policy support. All right. Now let's check out what is making headlines in regards to other sectors of the business. Now, Africa is set to benefit from the World Bank's $150 billion 5-year additional Africa investment. Now, that is coming in from the president of the World Bank, David Malpass, stated that the global lenders intend to invest in the development of Africa in the next 5 years during the just concluded summit of financing African economies, which held in Paris in France. And now Nigeria and other 54 countries would benefit from the World Bank's additional $150 million investment plan in Africa over the next 5 years. Now, President of the World Bank, David Malpass, stated that the global lenders intend to invest in the development of Africa in the next 5 years during the just concluded summit on financing African economies, which was held in Paris in France. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari of Nigeria was in attendance at the summit, which was hosted by President Emmanuel Macron of France. Several African heads of state in the government were in attendance at the summit, with the International Monetary Fund, its IMF presence, co-sponsors at the meeting. And if you look at the situation, according to Malpass, the World Bank is addition $150 billion ahead of the investment would support development in Africa over the next 5 years or so, and a continent of 1.3 billion people with a combined GDP, gross domestic product, of $3 trillion combined. But the continent has been severely strained by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which has left in disparities and critical divides: healthcare divide, physical divide, gender divide, job and labor divide. Prior to the onset of the virus, as Africa imported 70% to 80% of pharmaceuticals, which has been further worsened, by the pandemic. From the first wave to the second wave, now we have a third variant actually coming through. Now, if you look at the continent witnessing its first recession in a half a century, as its economy, continent and worldwide, contracted by 2.1% in 2020, which many have tagged year of the pandemic. Now, if you look at the situation development